about in the newspapers or as a direct conflict or an interest of the public. During the mid 1800s, we have an explosion of mental hospitals, for example, and insane asylums appearing all around the world, with the largest concentration of them being in America. Many of these early asylums appear like castles, often standing as the largest and most elaborate building in their respective town or city, with furnishings seemingly made for royalty. And all of these asylums were full. We're told basically society had divided so much by the mid 1800s between wealthy and poor, which the Civil War did little to quell, that after the war, the poor citizens and the newly free citizens without any wealth were reduced to living in the streets. Eventually, the poor were rounded up in every state and moved into these asylums, sometimes called at that time almshouses, but essentially they functioned like luxury prisons. The children of the poor and those who were committed into these asylums then became orphans, often taken from their families. We also have thousands of castle-sized orphanages, which appear on the American timeline like clockwork in the mid-1800s. These orphans became the new workforce, sold as indentured servants and adopted throughout the nefarious states using the orphan trains, which traveled throughout America.
Which led to the child labor laws in the early 20th century. So you see, in history is going to repeat itself. Everyone remembers that story after the Civil War and what happened, why all these asylums and orphanages were built. And we're going to see that now that the cost of housing is escalating. It's going to be impossible for a regular family to purchase a home. Large corporations or hedge funds will start buying up all the real estate, which you're already starting to see. And you're going to start seeing a lot of people on the streets, and they're going to be a push for shelters for these people, mega shelters, and then you will see the explosion again. But you'll just see history repeating itself as it did after the Civil War. So very interesting.